So I'm pleased to announce that we are recognizing two heavenly goddesses today. And the first one made a request to me that I would like to honor. Would everybody who has a, what is the sticker? Green sticker on the green smiley face on the back of your lanyard. Will you please come up and stand on the stage? There was a time when our 30th heavenly goddess felt that she wasn't going anywhere in this business. She had experienced some success in her first year as a top-selling new goddess. She had a natural ability to make people laugh and feel comfortable about sex. Yet she just didn't have the recruiting part figured out. And she was down on herself and actually said to me at the front desk one day, "Jen, I f***ing suck at recruiting." So the first thing that we talked about that day was shifting her thinking and telling herself a new story, that she was incredible at recruiting. That day we talked about putting both oars in the water. So for those of you that don't know what both oars in the water mean, we had a wonderful speaker named Jane Duber come to Athena's years ago, and she described that your direct sales business is like a rowboat. Okay? So if you're just selling is one oar, recruiting is the other. If you're just selling, you go around in a circle. If you just recruit, you go around in a circle. But if you sell and recruit with both oars in the water, now you move in the direction of your goals. So she will tell you that that day at 640 Winter Street, when I did the rowboat, she thought I was full of shit. She said it to me later on. She said, "I left there thinking that you were full of it." But it was that conversation that opened her mind and her heart to the idea that she did have something special to offer women and men looking for financial freedom and calendar control, which is what Athena's had given to her. Since that day, she's done a lot of growing and a lot of rowing. She has evolved. She is a consistent top performer, a 2011 Goddess of Adonis Advisory Board member, a Golden Circle of Leadership Award winner, and even recruited top new goddess of 2010. So any of you out there that sit there and say, "I suck at recruiting," I want you to know that you don't. And she is living proof that if you change your thinking, anything can happen. She is the team leader of Outside the Box, Lori Gonsalves-Casale. Yeah, I think so.
Holy.
Beautiful.
Oh, God. Okay. Wow. 7.5 years it took me to write this thing. And without the help of Jen Goodwin last night, I don't think I could have put my spin on it. Many people, including a psychic, told me that 2012 was going to be my year for many things. I have to say that it didn't start off so positive, and then I made a decision that 2012 was going to be about me. I started to look at life differently. Instead of absorbing everyone's drama around me and trying to help and fix them, I help and fixed me. I've pushed all negative things aside and only absorbed the positive things now. I've read a lot of self-help books, and as a result, have had an amazing amount of personal as well as professional growth. I would intentionally have pushed my needs aside because I didn't feel that they were very important. So not true. Some things you may not know about me. I moved to sunny California at the age of 19 for a man. Yep, I should have married that. Started off in Palm Springs and landed in San Diego. I established a career in retail management with the May Company, and I landed there and stayed for 9 years. I achieved my professional bucket list during those years. I grew and partied like a rock star out there. I traveled the US to Switzerland, had 27 roommates, got lots of tattoos, learned lots of life lessons, and now have a lifelong best friend as a result of that move. I'm fortunate to have many best friends in my life, not just one, and I believe that says a lot about me as a person. I moved back to Rhode Island after losing my father to cancer, and since then, I've been married, divorced, and have 2 amazing kids who I dig very much. Shut up, I do dig them. I hate them sometimes, but I dig them. Not to brag, but I'm going to name a few more, because after all, this is my moment to shine up here. Anybody who knows me knows that this whole speech thing just isn't me, so just suck it up. I got like another minute and a half. I signed on to Athena, a company that I virtually knew nothing about, and I became the #2 top new goddess of the year my first year in. I've been in the top 10 sales more times than I can remember. I brought in one of the top new goddesses. I won a $1,500 Macy's gift card that I'm still spending, by the way, and lots more. Now I stand here before you as I have reached Heavenly Goddess, my biggest achievement yet with Athena's. As I sat down and wrote some of the accomplishments down, I came to realize that I have accomplished more in 45 years than most will accomplish in a lifetime. So why shouldn't my deserve level be high, right? I, like some goddesses who reach Heavenly Goddess, didn't want to give a speech. I have absolutely no problem getting up in front of 100 women and making them laugh their asses off, but this speech thing, it just wasn't for me. Then I realized why. Anyone who has been in Athena's for years knows that I speak of my deserve level a lot. All these years, I've dreaded giving this speech, where in fact, this speech is the easiest thing I've done all year so far. It wasn't until the healing of a breakup last year that I realized this. I have always settled for men that put me #2 in their lives, and it's because I thought that that's all I deserved. If you don't receive it as a child, you don't expect it as an adult. Now that my deserve level is where it should be, greatly because of Athena's, I'm only settling for a man who is the bomb diggity and adores the shit out of me in every way. What I really wanted to say was Chris, but I'm going to say it anyway, because what the hell? So I'm only going to settle for a man who is the bomb diggity and absolutely adores the shit out of me in every way, shape, and form, and that will complete my personal bucket list. When my speech idea came together, I decided to do something a little different. Each of you has been placed in my path for me to trip over you and learn from you. I knew I should have smoked this morning before I left. I knew it. You can give it up, but you can't give it up forever. Every piece of knowledge that each one of you has given me has made me a better Lori GC, whether it be a piece of personal advice, a tip to grow my Athena's business, or on a larger scale, an aha moment. I brought all of you to the stage today to say thank you. This is my version of Team Unity, a company that comes together, stays together. No pun intended. If you are new today, take every single piece of information that any goddess or Adonai gives you, because it is all so very valuable, as you can see. I have made my Athena's business what it is today, and as a result, I have made me who I am today. I am responsible for my own happiness, and that's exactly what I have become, deservingly happy. I seem to miss every damn company picture because I'm surrounded by a whole ton of bad influences in hotel rooms and such when we have these meetings. So I actually wanted to do something different so that when I walk into my office each day, I have something that reminds me of the support that each one of these people up on the stage has either given me over my course of 7.5 years. So you just have to smile and make some really stupid faces, bitches. Because Tim is going to take a picture, and I have to have it be a funny picture. So each one of you has to make a face, and no one's allowed to do this. Thank you very much. We ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Woo!